guys, so just now on the escalator I was prompted to do this video when I saw, can you hear these fucking loudmouths? I wish I could show you what they look like. But if I did, she might eat me. She's a big girl. Anyway, where was I? PDAs, unnecessary and vomit inducing. PDAs, just don't, please. Like, is it, I just, you know, look what you've done to me. I'm just, you know, I just don't need to be standing behind people that are just like licking each other's face and grabbing each other's ass and shit on the escalator. You know, we're already in kind of close proximity to each other. It almost feels like a threesome, and it's just really uncomfortable. And just please, you know, you're on your way down to the car park. Can you not wait until you get there and fucking do your shit in the back seat? For all I care. But don't do it within like 30 centimeters from me on an escalator. And okay, maybe if they were a more attractive couple, I wouldn't have been so bothered. No, that's a lie. I would have been. It doesn't matter. Whether they're attractive or not is not the issue. The issue is just like, you know, I'm just trying to do my shopping and like, I just want to go to the supermarket and get my shit and go back to my car, and that's all. I don't want to have a threesome with some random strangers on the escalator during the process. That may be some people's idea of a fun time, not particularly mine though, I'm sorry. So just, if you could stop licking each other's face and grabbing each other's asses and, you know, saying God knows what in each other's ears 30 centimeters away from me, that would be fantastic. Also, I must say, in the next part, actually for this whole video, I should really put a warning that if you're in like a new relationship that you're like completely smitten with, then you probably don't want to watch this video. You also don't want to definitely watch this video if you're a white guy and you're dating an Asian girl, because have I got something to say about that? I'm not racist. Okay, let's just clear that up right now. My daughter is half Vietnamese, so if any of you little fuckers comment or inbox me telling me that I'm racist, just in advance, I'm not going to be responding. I'm just going to tell you, this is my response. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm not. Now, moving along, when I see a pretty young Asian girl walking along with a filthy old man who is white, his hair is equally white, I think a couple of different things. One thing I think is, you dirty pedophile, you are interested in her because Asians look young for pretty much ever, and it'll be like, it's like the only way that you can date a child legally, because, you know, she looks so young but she's actually of age. And, you know, the whole stereotype of, like, Asian girls are really tight. So, like, every white guy has heard that before. every white guy has wondered if it's true before. So every time I see it, I just think, you fucking disgusting, dirty old cunt. Like, because you are just after someone who is, you know, youthful in appearance, and someone who you think will just be like submissive in the bedroom and be super tight. I just hope that one day one of these guys gets someone who has a vagina like the sleeves of a wizard, and maybe then he'll know not to base things on stereotypes. But you know, the other thing I think is that the girl is a gold digger, because these guys are so old, and like, they look old enough to be their grandfather. Like, forget old enough to be their father. Like, no shit. Around here, because like my area is quite an expensive area, so you know, the older guys around here, there are a lot of like older guys around here with money. So the influx of young Asian girls on these older white guys' arms in this area is going up. And there's actually one guy that I see quite often, and he's like this old white guy, and he's got like all different Asian girls, but he takes them out in twos. I don't know whether they're like sex workers or whether he just has a little black book of like a whole bunch of different Asian girls' numbers, and he just like takes them out at different times. But like, I always see him with like 2 Asian girls. They're different, not always the same. Sometimes the same, but not always. And he like takes them around, and like the way he talks to them is just so disgusting. Like the things that he says to them, like I've overheard him speaking to them, and I won't repeat because otherwise this video will get flagged. He's disgusting. And then but the thing that bothers me as well is that he speaks to them like they're retarded, you know, like really slowly, like broken English. It's like, you spend enough time with these girls to know that you don't have to speak like that for them to understand you. Like, you know, like you don't have to fucking speak to people that aren't like the same nationality as you. Like, yes, you want, like, fucking don't be so... It's just fucking shameful to see it happen. And like, you know, I can't speak for the girls, but the guys are fucking old enough to... I don't know. It's just gross. I'm sure that, you know, is it possible that a fucking 60-year-old white man can be with a teenage Asian girl and they're deeply in love and it's got nothing to do with money or sex or some perverted fantasy? Sure, maybe, but is it like majority of the time is that the case? No. And it's just gross. It really is. And that is my 2 cents on, what shall we say? On relationships and... no, it's not on relationships in general. Just, that's my 2 cents on PDAs and dirty old white men. And... oh, God. Anyway... You know when you say things sometimes and then afterwards you think, should I have said that? I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what you guys think, and then I'll know if I should have said this or not. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. See you.